seem like a dude that read a lot of books. What are some of your favorite books?
I wouldn't even say read. A lot of people ask me that.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me that. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say I read a whole bunch of books.
Name one book you read that changed anything about you.
That changed anything about me? Probably Malcolm X.
That was the first book I ever read.
Real talk. Yeah. I think for me, it's about communicating with people. You know, the more I communicate. I was one of the kids that was in the household 6, 7 years old, having full conversations with grown people that was at a party. You know, so taking that lifestyle and going across the world and talking to other people from other different cultures and walks of life gives you a little bit more wisdom, you know, and how to, you know, see things the way you see it and make sense of everything that's going on around you. Yeah.
What do you do for fun, man? Because you seem to be a very serious brother. Other than when I seen you in the video, I'm like, man, it was totally not Kendrick Lamar when I saw that. But maybe that totally is Kendrick Lamar. And, you know, you got that other side that I don't know about. But you come across very serious. And usually very lyrical guys, I just always see them as very serious people. But what do you do? What is a good time for Kendrick? We know you like basketball now.
Yeah,
but is there like, when you're not writing a rhyme or something like that, is there something that, you know, do you like to knit or something like that?
I hope not. Please don't tell us that.
You just don't, you never know.
I want one of my rappers.
And then for sure hooping. That's for sure.
But can you hoop?
Listen, man.
I'm alright. I got a pretty cool jump shot. It's on the net somewhere.
Alright, we'll pull it up later.
Pulling up. Yeah, chilling with the homies, really. You know, we playing pool and things like that.
And in this busy schedule of yours too, how do you work in? Because you got to have, you know, later time. How do you mix that in as well?
Oh, you gotta keep that afloat.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
Or you're gonna be a little bit too serious.
Yeah, gotta have that tender in there. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have a tender in there.
Yeah,
shut up, Jay.
I'm saying.
You do that when the work is done, though.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? And,
yes, sir.
You know, how balancing that's a whole nother world, but you gotta keep it afloat.
Your family, how they feel about the success, and I guess really, although new to many of us, your success is, I guess, kind of old to your family at this point. I guess it really exploded, I guess, nationally this year, but on the West Coast, your name has been a staple.
Yeah, definitely. The whole how they look at it, you know, they just feel like, you know, they did what they needed to do as far as raising the kid. They got respect, you know, not only for himself but for his family, and you know what he loves to do. They say I don't own nothing, but you know I can't not help moms and pops house. It's like. You did your job. You did, you know, what we wanted you to do, and let's go out there. And
what the cousins saying?
You know what they saying?
How many cousins?
You know the cousins, Kendrick.
That's my cousin.
Yeah. 200 plus cousins.
Yeah, it's gonna be that way.
Yeah.
And on your album, is that your father on your album?
That's my two uncles, and the older to the right, that's my grandfather.
On the track, there was like the intro track.
On the intro track, the skit at the very end where he's asking for the dominoes. That is a pop?
That's my mom's and pops.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool, right?
I just wanted to know.
Did they know that you were recording this for an album, or you just put the tape on, don't say nothing? And
you know what I do? The way I did it was, I didn't actually have to tell them what to say. I just go and say, remember the moments back in the house parties when y'all used to be yelling and stuff and going through arguments and stuff like that? What y'all used to be saying? And I have and action. Right, but I don't tell them it's recording.
Yeah,
because it intimidates them. They feel like they gotta act a certain way or sound a certain way. You know, so it was really about us reflecting on stories back in the day.
All right, now I want to, if you don't mind, Cooper, I know you got a question, but I want to talk about The Control. I know everybody talks about this song. It should be old news by this time. I get it, and it might be, but for myself personally, because I didn't get since it's my first time talking to you. I know you said that you didn't think that song would cause what it caused, but are you happy it caused what it caused?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because it seemed to me, because it seemed like you, and what we're going to do, I'm going to play that track for people who don't remember on Control. When Kendrick Lamar went off, and it seemed like he attacked the world of hip-hop and the MCs, and everybody, especially in New York scene, and rappers in general, they took it personal. They felt like Kendrick Lamar has now made a personal attack on me, and now we must all come together and attack him. Get back for this.
Yeah, I had everybody on my neck. That was funny.
You started using your real name, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Everybody definitely knows you as K. Dot. Why the name change?
K-Dot come from the neighborhood, you dig what I'm saying? You know, where I'm from, Compton. You know, just being a kid in the city, so I started rapping under that name, you dig what I'm saying? And a lot of my practice and my time and effort came from building my style up, you know, back in the time when I was considered K-Dot. So I said to myself, I don't want to be known just, you know, for spitting raps. I want to be known for something a little bit more. So why not start, you know, with people identifying with who I am, you know, from jump, and that's how my music reflected.
Will there be a time when you say to yourself, because there used to be a time where rappers used to put a limit to how long they would rap. Does Kendrick have a shelf life for himself?
I definitely don't want to put a time on nothing. You know, when you look at people like Jay-Z, when you look at Dre, when you look at Snoop, this is that passion, you know. It's, how many times they said they're going to retire, you know, and you see them back in that studio over and over again.
Yeah.
So I already know what that brings. Once you got a love for something, it's never going nowhere. So I definitely don't want to put a time, especially this early in the game on my second album.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
November 15th, Kendrick. Big day for you.
Yeah.
SNL.
SNL.
You excited?
Yeah, man, we're going to knock it down.
Are you going to be doing any skits? You acting there? Or are you just going to do
I
musical?
hope so. You know, I like to have fun, man. They got some crazy ideas. Woody Harrison.
Yeah, he's going to be hosting.
Yeah.
You watch True Detective?
Yeah, no.
No, you didn't? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie about it.
Yeah, you right. What is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show I do of all time, I'm saying Martin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Period. I always say that.
Check this
I don't
out.
really check out too many TV shows today because they, you know,
Yeah.
build on the same concepts. and
Been
things
there,
like
done
that.
that.
Yeah.
Kendrick, I gotta know this from the Don, you know, of the city. You know, if you come, you know, I be watching Food Network a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
God.
And so, hey, God dog, can I say something?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so if I come to LA
Right.
and I'm going to be there for one day,
Right.
and I need to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What spot should I go for each one of those? Hands down, you're like, you got to do this if I had to pick one for each meal.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They all in the same area too, right in Compton.
Who? Tell me about it. What's the name,
Come on,
man?
that gas, baby!
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take you to Mama Naka's right by my old high school in
Okay,
Centennial.
Mama Nakas.
Yeah, for breakfast.
Now, what they serve at Mama Naka's?
You know.
Sound like something good. Mama Knockers.
Yes, it's a black home, you know, been there for many moons.
Okay.
Of course, you know, eggs, grits,
Whew.
wow,
Okay,
yeah.
things like that.
I see why they call her Mama Knockers.
All right,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna take you down the street. Go back down Central. You know, that's the street. A block away,
Okay.
and we'll get you some Tam's burgers.
Whoo!
Tam's Burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been there for years on that corner.
Okay.
Way before I was born.
Okay.
Then
That fool act like he saw the burger. Woo!
yeah, I guess then we go I guess you gotta go classic for the dinner. We go finish off with some Roscoe's late night.
The late night.
Once you
Okay.
leave the club or whatnot.
Okay.
I can't understand why they always got a line at Roscoe's, man. That's the only 22 people can fit in this joint.
Yeah, they got some more.
That's the
they got a
beauty of
bigger
it.
location.
Oh,
now.
no, dude, okay,
Yeah,
all right.
It's in Inglewood. Yeah, it's a bigger location. So usually they spots is really small. That's why they be having so much clientele trying to get in. Get
Yeah,
out.
you want to keep it small. That keep the
people coming in.
that's the thrill waiting in line. So Brian, we come to LA. You know we going. We going to Mama Knockers, baby. Take us over there, Compton, man. We going. Let's do it.
And Brian ain't scared to go to concert.
All right, Kendrick Lamar, man. I know he got things to do and people
Yeah.
to see.
What?
J Mac is enjoying you, Kendrick Lamar. He getting mad
I
at me.
mean,
Where you gotta go? Yeah,
Oh,
man.
because I wanted to ask him about
Okay,
the NWA movie. They shoot it in Compton.
Okay, ask him the question.
Yeah, that. I talked to Dre about that. You know, and they preparing, they prepping it.
Uh-huh.
And
You
I
been-
don't know where they at with it. I don't
Uh-huh.
know where they at with it, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, it's out to be an event.
You finished with Kendrick Lamar? Can
Nah,
you
No,
go?
really?
let's get one more in. So we gonna get one more in, man.
One
I
more
just got to
what?
know.
Kendrick Lamar want to go.
I mean,
I know.
the
It's
people
one
don't
last
want
one.
to go. I'm looking at Twitter, Instagram. They're like, man,
He has places to go, people to see things.
Well, this
to do.
one day and we can let
I
him go.
understand y'all enjoying kids. Man, they
Yeah.
enjoying your company.
A lot of times we don't enjoy
A lot of
people.
times they don't enjoy. Trust me. This is rare. They just making up questions now. They tapped out 5 minutes ago.
Nah, check
What?
this out. How was it doing for LeBron's homecoming, man?
Really?
That's a good question.
yeah.
Okay, so you okay, Kendrick,
But you know,
okay.
as much as I enjoyed it, you know, it's still kind of spooky on the end that I'm a Laker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we had a good time. I'm gonna tell you something funny about this. Leading up to this, I used to always wear this Cleveland hat But they didn't know that the C was representing Compton for me.
Right.
You see people on net putting it together. Oh, I knew he was from Cleveland. Since day one. You know what? The NBA seen him wearing that hat, and that's why he's doing this show.
Oh, wow.
People start putting crazy ideas together and things like that. But we had a good time. And you know, LeBron's somebody I respect, you know, not only as a player, but as a friend. You dig what I'm saying? So he's doing this thing.
All right, Kendrick Lamar live.
I got one.
Really, Rob G?
Yeah, I got one, man.
Kendrick ready to go. He's like, man, these guys is wearing me out.
But I saw an interview where you said that Tupac came to you in a dream.
Oh yeah.
And said, and said for you to hold it down.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary, cool. What was it like when Pop came in your head?
A little bit of both, a little bit of out of it. That's for sure. It was just one of them nights, man, where you know, I came home late and you know, I'm out of it and I'm thinking about raps and I'm thinking about lyrics and you hear these voices and definitely, sure enough, it was his words and this is 100% truth. Don't let my music die. You dig what I'm saying? And it's one of them things where it's reassurance what I'm doing, you know, and for sure.
There it is. Kendrick Lamar live in the studio where the morning show won't let him go. But
Man.
I guess he gotta go. God dog it.
Man.
I mean, I got a few more questions if y'all.
leave him alone.
He gotta go.
Leave him alone, man.
Y'all go buy the single I. And
Yeah,
the
there you
album
go.
may
How
drop.
about that?
The album might come out this year.
Okay, we're gonna play the song while we playing the song. He can show you the dance, J Mac. Is that cool?
Cool.
All right.
All right, come on, Kendrick. Like that.
Kendrick Lamar live on the Mad Hatter Morning Show.
So to the left, to the right.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
okay.
start from baby steps.
Okay, here I go.
You know what I'm saying? Before you get the full load. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Put the arm up. Put his arm up, baby.
Oh yeah, we got that clip on there.
Cut up the music.
Everybody looking at you crazy. What you gonna do?
You got it, Jay?
Or let the paranoia
Oh yeah, we gonna bust that.
Hey man, anytime you come in.